team that is one of the more popular teams on the Family Friday night events we have here at the NCW Arena. But once again, too, they're going into this match with a side of disadvantage. And I'm not really talking about experience, but the team of Homicide has both Caprice Coleman and Sweet Dreams at the ringside. Once again, we're down to that 4 against 2 nonsense. That seems to be the MO of Caprice Coleman, Rainman, and Sweet Dreams.
Well, I've been calling them the Ice Cold Posse. I don't know if they have an official name yet, so we'll find that out later. We have actually a couple of weeks ago, I told you that we would get an update on the condition of Onyx. I spoke with his doctor earlier this morning. Of course, you saw last week he got counted out in the Wildside Television title tournament. He's suffering from severely compressed C4 and 6 vertebrae in his neck. Doctors not allowing him to compete here at Wildside. That's why I wasn't here last week. Up and over goes Tony Stradlin. Tremendous tag team action here this week on Wildside. This TNT tandem, Tony and Todd from San Antonio, Texas. Look at that rolling arm drag and a beauty. Stradlin hangs on.
Boy, this Tony Stradlin is just like a blur. It's a blur tagging out to Todd Sexton. These two guys, boy, quick tag outs.
But these guys are like jumping beads.
I would say shades of Giannoli, but Giannoli never tagged out that quickly.
Deep arm bar there by Todd Sexton. Of course, these two men trained professionally by the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, out of San Antonio, Texas. They really use that revolutionary high-flying style that he implemented. And these two men catching on here in Wildside. Look at that beautiful arm drag by Todd Sexton.
Very will not be another Shawn Michaels in our lifetimes, but I do believe Todd and Tony will give it their best shot. And so far, their best shot's pretty damn good.
A pair of super kicks. Rainman's in trouble, 2 count only.
Good Lord, all this activity is blowing up referee Andrew Thomas, and it couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Tagging to Todd Sexton, double team now, double arm ringer, reversal, double chop, and down goes Rainman. They may not be the next Shawn Michaels, but let's hope they're the first Tony and Todd. TNT here. Todd Sexton working over Rainman in the ring. Homicide on the apron looking in, as well as Sweet Dreams and Caprice Ice Coleman on the outside.
Oh boy, what an incredible edition of Wildside this week. Oh dear, low blow, and down goes young Mr. Sexton. Looks like the attack of TNT has been temporarily thwarted by the team of Blackout.
The sit-out jawbreaker there by Rainman, tag made into Homicide. Homicide, the more aggressive of the group. He prefers to brawl. Rainman, more actually of a high flyer. Beautiful double hip toss there by Blackout.
I think the word we've used more often than any other word in this match has got to be the word double. There's been double teams and actually double moves, but they're double been twins. Double been good.
Well, it's proving the fluency here of tag team wrestling as both teams working so cohesive as tag team units here in this matchup. Blackout now double teaming Todd Sexton. Off the ropes he comes, double boot to the midsection. Blackout comes off, and a double bulldog.
Fantastic. The dynamics of these two teams are so distinctive, so unique. They know each other so well. They know what they're capable of doing. They know what the move is going to be well in advance, and they're able to, because of that, the double teaming all within the count of 5, keeping things legal, although when it comes to Andrew Thomas, legal is not exactly part of his vocabulary, is it? Still, 2 of the most impressive tag teams ever here at Wildside, and they're facing each other this week.
This is what tag team wrestling is all about. Quick tags in and out, double teaming your opponents. Tag team specialists are these 4 individuals here. Drop kick by Rainman. Absolutely beautiful. I said he was the high flyer of the group. Now making the tag into the brawler, the street thug, Homicide.
Street thugs indeed. Yeah, we'll hire anybody here at Wildside, quite obviously. Stephen Prazak here along with Dan the Dragon Wilson, also joined earlier by Jeremy Borash. Boy, we're getting blown up here, just calling the action here. It's amazing action. If you're a new fan of Wildside, if you've just recently been joining us, hope you join us every week after week, because you are seeing, I hope this is not too cliche-like, without a doubt, the finest wrestling action in North America. We're damn proud of it. It is, in fact, pro wrestling's best-kept secret, NWA Wildside. We're glad you're with us.
And hopefully not a secret for long, as on newsstands everywhere, you can check out the latest edition of Rampage Wrestling Magazine, a magazine published internationally, an 8-page full-color article, Beautiful Swinging DDT by Sexton, and not to leave this great action in the ring, but an 8-page full-color article, Rampage Wrestling. Pick it up on newsstands everywhere, and I'll be picking it up on my way home from my job as a drive-time DJ.
Terrific. And for crying out loud, they even spelled Prazak right. Well, wonders never cease. Wow! Tony Stradlin in, charges flying drop kick right on the mush of both the members of Blackout. Oh, he's a one-man tag team by himself.
Tony Stradlin light them up like a San Antonio jalapeno on the top rope. Tony Stradlin swinging inverted DDT from the top. This could be all no. 2 count only.
Oh, amazing. Yeah, TNT know they're up against some major odds here. It could very well turn into a 4-against-2 situation. At any minute, they got to be real careful about that. Oh, with an assist, a diving headbutt.
Rainman showing what he's made of here, showing tremendous resiliency, kicking out of all this double team effort. What are they going to do here? Double team is springboard bulldog by TNT.
Good Lord, these guys are rewriting the book. Thank God you're here to call it, Dan. Unbelievable, as we mentioned earlier, the TV title tournament continues on as Rick Michaels taking on Eddie Golden. You know Eddie Golden will probably be carting along Steve Martin, Mr. Wildside.
Look at this! Vinton in the ring!
Unbelievable! Was that a 3 count?
I don't know. I was watching Tony Stradlin. Wait a minute, Caprice Coleman's in the ring! He's in the ring! The thermal shock on Todd Sexton.
It didn't totally connect, but point is made. Oh, good heavens. This is a total unfortunate turn of events to the team of TNT.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match, Rainman and Homicide, Blackout.
We should have guessed. I was hoping it wouldn't have happened, but lo and behold, it did. Blackout and Caprice Coleman getting involved, and TNT go down in defeat to the team of Blackout. Oh,
Jimmy Rave and Lazz here to make the save on NWA Wildside this week. The war is not over. There you see Caprice Coleman with the Wildside Junior Heavyweight Championship that belongs to Jimmy Rave. He stole it. He stole it, Steven.
Quite frankly, he did, in fact, steal it. Don't tell Caprice Coleman that. He'll justify it in some other Muhammad Ali-esque way, or Sweet Dreams will do his bidding for him. Look at that, Sweet Dreams. That guy's ridiculous. Somebody get that guy some decaf now.
It's 9 tenths.
Oh, Coleman, he's almost just looking at this, shoving it in the face, literally in the face of the former, of still the champion, Jimmy Rave. One day he'll get that back. But however, the fact remains TNT showed a major, great showing for themselves this week on Wildside, but still, the team of Blackout emerged victorious.
Well, we've got the final matchup in the first round of the Wildside Television Title Tournament. Stay tuned.